Another big project could soon be coming to Central, and it has nothing to do with the ART. The city wants to add security cameras along the busy street to crack down on crime. As you might have guessed, not everyone's a fan of the idea. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart is on special assignment.
While most people are focused on the traffic and construction along Central, these guys are looking up.
150 watt HPS.
They're working on the next big project to hit the historic Route 66 running through Albuquerque.
It's a smart way to try to make the corridor safer.
Safer with more lights and cameras. The global lighting company Citalume won a bid with the city to relight Albuquerque, converting 19,000 city-owned street lights to energy-efficient LEDs. Crews are now taking inventory of the current system.
We look primarily at what type of light, what is the wattage, how much energy does it consume now. But then we also looked at the condition of the lights.
Aside from better lighting, Citalume is also looking to add some extra eyes along Central. Part of Mayor Richard J. Barry's lighting plan also calls for security cameras to be installed along Central.
The idea is for the cameras to change direction if need be, to see different angles along Central. So if a crime is being committed, staff here at APD's Real-Time Crime Center can pull up a live feed.
If someone calls in an armed robbery, for instance, APD staff can see what's going on and relay information to officers out on the streets.
Well, that sends a strong message to folks that may want to do things that make you and I uncomfortable to ride a bus, that maybe that's not the place to do those things.
Central has been a magnet for criminals over the years. Just last month, a suspected arsonist torched the brand new Carlisle building. In September, the city condemned these West Central apartments because of drugs and prostitution. Then there's the random crime that seems to plague the area. Just a quick look at APD's crime map for the past week tells the story. City officials believe cameras will help more people feel safe.
Also put a specific concentration on Central as a safety corridor, and I think there's just a lot of new technology that can help us do that.
But not everyone is convinced.
Research shows that surveillance cameras of that nature, if they're effective at all in deterring crime, it's typically in very select locations like parking garages or parking lots.
The ACLU says broad surveillance also sparks privacy concerns.
Let's face it, not all police officers operate with the best of intentions.
Simonson worries about a lack of checks and balances. He says the cameras could be used to keep tabs on people during protests, or they could simply drive crime down the street or around the corner to spots where there are no cameras.
Where are our resources better placed? In some sophisticated technology, or do we invest those resources in officers on the street who can engage with the community in that very corridor?
Cities like New York and London have embraced widespread security cameras in the post-9/11 world. Live feeds can even be seen on the internet, but city officials say that won't be the case in Albuquerque. They say any cameras on Central will feed video to a private, closed-circuit broadcast only for police. APD's Real-Time Crime Center also told News 13 police will not monitor Central's live video feed in real time unless there's a call for service.
It's not, every place all the time. It's specific locations that have a tendency to attract crime from time to time.
The city can already get feeds from more than 350 security cameras around Albuquerque, and even more from private businesses. APD also has 7 mobile camera trailers it uses in places like public parks and popular shopping areas. While Citalume approaches its final phase of transforming the city's streetlights,
We have the opportunity to get all the right inputs from the different stakeholders.
the plan to add cameras is still just that, a plan, and one city council has to approve before it can take shape. On special assignment, Gabrielle Burkhart, KRQE News 13.
City Council could approve the final phase of the streetlight project next year. That would include the central cameras. How many cameras and how much it would all cost right now, that's still up in the air. For more information, head to the KRQE News app.